Assalamu alaikum and good morning. Today we are going to present three conceptual artists, Yayoi Kusama, Marta Minujan, and Jenny Holzer. Our group members are Mumna Mir, Rabia Wakar, Sara Ghazi, Runash Khan, and Azwa Khan. The first artist that we are going to talk about today is Yayoi Kusama. Yayoi Kusama was born in Japan in 1929 to a very strict family of rich merchants. At a young age, Kusama fell in love with art, and she would paint and paint until she had no strength left. But she wasn't very much encouraged. Her parents did not appreciate her making art, and they often tore her canvases apart. She was admitted to the Kyoto Municipal School to learn the Japanese Neonga painting style. But she didn't like it very much. What she was inspired by was the abstract impressionism going on in the US. So in 1958, Kusama moved to New York and became a part of the pop art movement. Kusama mainly specializes in sculpture and installation. Where does she get her inspiration from? One of the key characteristics of Kusama's works are the abundance of polka dots. You can recognize it's Kusama's work if it's covered in dots. So why does she like to cover everything in polka dots? Let's see. When Kusama was young, she was abused by her parents, not only physically but mentally as well. And she wasn't in a very healthy state. That is what led to her hallucinations. She would sit in a field of flowers and they seemed like they were talking to her. She looked around herself and everything was covered in polka dots. She knew that something was wrong with her. So Kusama took everything that she saw and turned it into art, which is why we see most of her things covered in dots, because that is what she sees around her. Some of the most famous artworks done by Kusama are the Dots Obsession, A Session of Polka Dots, Pumpkins. In 1966, Kusama did an art piece called Narcissus Garden at the Venice Biennale, named Your Narcissism for Sale. That artwork received a lot of critique because what she did was sold a mirrored ball for $2 only to passerbys, which reflected people's image. In turn, conceptualizing the concept of narcissism. It was eventually shut down. One of the biggest, most successful projects done by Kusama are the infinity mirrors, and you might have seen them.